Too much is not enough. Nobody said this stuff makes any sense. We're hooked again. The point of no return. See how the buildings burn, light up the night. Such a pretty sight. Adrenaline keeps me in the game. Adrenaline, you don't even feel the pain. Wilder than your wildest dreams. When you're going to extremes, it takes adrenaline. You don't feel the pain. Sail through an empty night. It's only you and I who understand. There is no plan. Get closer to the thrill that only time can kill. It's in your eyes. It's so alive. Adrenaline keeps me in the game. Adrenaline, you don't even feel the pain. Wilder than your wildest dreams. When you're going to extremes, you taste adrenaline. Run through the speed of sound. Everything slows you down, and all colors that surround you are bleed into one. Only thing you really need, just a way to find the speed, and then you will achieve escape velocity. Too much is not enough. Nobody gave it up. I'm not the kind to lay down and die. Adrenaline keeps me in the game. Adrenaline, you don't even feel the pain. Wilder than your wildest dreams. When you're going to extremes, you taste adrenaline. Screaming out your name. Adrenaline, you don't even feel the pain. Wilder than your wildest dreams. When you're going to extremes, you taste adrenaline. You don't even feel the pain. You don't even feel the pain. 'Cause I'm going to extremes. There's nothing in between. Where I want to be. You don't even feel the pain. You don't even feel the pain.
after April 30th, Raw Wrestling will never be the same again. As many of you know, upcoming change of the chat service to be a shitty one. It's coming and it's inevitable. So lads, get ready for a lot more bored shows and a lot more ridiculous bands all over the Canadian universe, just because you wanted to cheer your favorite wrestler. Well, good evening everybody. How is everybody doing? We have ourselves some difficulties today, but hopefully we'll be able to right. Hold on, we're gonna fix that. Well, is it any better? I really wish that I didn't need to get well, I mean, like, gee, it's sort of ridiculous. Yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. Hopefully, it can be a lot better. That's for sure. All right. So, well, the one con about this is that I need to hold a button. So, okay. Anyways, like I was saying, Raw Wrestling will never be the same again after April 30th. 17 days away. How are we feeling about possibly not being able to cheer or boo your favorite wrestlers within 17 days? Okay, well, if you don't know, Roblox has made an update that has been going on for like 4 months, and they have announced that after April 30th, every game on Roblox will be needed to switch into a different chat, which is a lot worse than the current one that we all use in Pro Wrestling. That one will be discontinued, and every game that will use it despite it being removed will be taken off Roblox within 7 days. That's the official line from Roblox, so therefore we won't be able to use the current chat that we do. Instead, we're going to use that shitty one, which you can't even share your favorite wrestlers with. So yeah, that's 17 days away, so probably Starrcade will be the last show of its kind, or possibly the after show that we plan on Sunday. That's gonna be a house show. That will be, well, unless Starrcade will go overtime, which I think it will. So yeah, we're probably gonna do 2 nights of Starrcade on Saturday and Sunday. But Raw Wrestling will never be the same again after April 30th. We probably won't be able to use the cheer and boos, so it will be a lot quieter, a lot more boring, and nothing will really save it. So that's it. It's gonna be a lot different than it used to be for years. So, and what turns out to be a paradox, not even the pedophiles are such big threat to this community that are as big as the chat system. Yeah, yeah, like Neo, like you're saying, rest in peace, Raw Wrestling as we know it. Yeah, it will be a lot worse If you think pro wrestling is now bad, wait until April 30th. It's gonna be way worse. A lot worse. And, it's not gonna be very, very entertaining moving forward. So it's gonna be very, very, very interesting, but it's gonna be very, very weird at the same time. But that's 17 days away. We still have one Mayhem to do. Big Boom Mania, hosted by Wayne Extreme, the day before Mayhem on Friday. We also have the Starcade kickoff that has been just made. I'm in process of making the venue for it. I'm also gonna announce next week on Sunday. We're gonna be making the next episode of the Hybrid Podcast, the special from the All-State Arena live on Roblox. So if you will be interested, we'll have a lot of attractions there. We're going to be doing some fun challenges for Robux. So if you want to have some fun time, join us next week in All-State in Chicago at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, what do you guys want to talk about before I actually move on to my topics? Because I found a few from Twitter. Well, X I shall say, but yeah, whatever. Fucking, I call it Twitter anyway. So what do you guys want to talk about before I move on to my things? This chair is actually ridiculous. Hold on. Okay, hold on here. Well, the thing is here, yeah, patience is key, but we faced a similar challenge before, which was the audio system. The audio system, which is changed, and obviously was a lot easier back then to post songs and crowd effects for your federation, but now it's a lot worse, and it's gonna be a lot worse moving forward. So yeah, there's that for you. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be a big challenge, but hopefully we're gonna be able to escape from it like we usually do as we're wrestlers. But anyways, what we have here, we have ourselves. Okay, we have two topics proposed: card for Mayhem. And the possible future and possible plans for the GCW brand. What I can confirm now about GCW is that your general manager for the brand will be Anthony Barrett, which is obviously Bad News Barrett on television. So, aka Banger. He was an EVP for URWC and he was working as staff in multiple federations before. So yeah, hopefully he's gonna be bringing in his experience to help out with the GCW brand, the brand of the future. Obviously, every talent that will need a push before the main roster, they will be able to come there. It probably will host on Fridays, but yeah, I still gotta sit down and talk about it with him. But yeah, everything, if it's gonna be confirmed, it's gonna be immediately announced. Would you agree that Starcade is lacking a real main event? Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I personally blame myself for a lack of hype, because I see a lack of hype for Starcade, and I see the arguments behind that thing. That, we don't have a main event, and, the card is not completed yet, and it's like 2 weeks before the pay-per-view. It should be completed immediately, but it's not. But this federation is evolving, as you know. 1 week, one person's available, and then for like next month, somebody doesn't even want to come in. So it's really, really tough to book in that environment, as you really don't know who you can count on. That's the thing. You don't know who you really can count on, because 1 week they're gonna show up, or 2 weeks, and then like the whole month or maybe 2 months they're not available again. So yeah, that's really, really hard. That's tough to book in that environment. So yeah, hopefully after Starcade it will be a lot better. There will be new rules. about the booking, the new philosophy that I was talking about. I even made a poll on the announcements. So yeah, hopefully it will be better than it is right now. I can agree that yeah, Starcade is lacking a real main event, but I do believe that two fights that we have scheduled for the world titles, which are Vision Cena and Unforgiven Dory, and Chryso versus MJF, I think that we're gonna have two banger matches as co-main events of the show. So yeah, hopefully that will be good. Yeah, I think that if we're gonna host two nights, because that's a real possibility, I'm gonna talk about it with the staff. Hopefully, we're gonna do one night, but if needed, because Unforgiven, we needed two nights. It was supposed to be one night event, but yeah, it turned out to be a two-night affair. So we needed to split the card in half, just because we had like over 30 people that were not booked. So yeah, this was a lot of chaos, but it was lots of fun. It was lots of fun. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a lot better after Stargate. So, would you agree that Hybrid is doing good numbers and should build on it? Well, yeah, I mean, Hybrid is doing good numbers at the moment. We peaked at 31 last night, so yeah, I mean, I was tired as fuck as the show went off the air, but anyways, that's irrelevant. The show turned out to be decent, and that's the main thing here. That's the important part. That the show was decent in my standards. I may have too big of a standards. Uh, so yeah, it was decent on my book, and that's what matters. Okay, so how's a guy like Marvel main eventing at Chryso even though he is never showing up is the question. Well, Chryso is the world champion at the moment. Chryso is the BD Sport champion, which is the world title here at Mayhem. Now we have two world championships. We have the Hybrid World Championship and the BD Sport Championship. So yeah, we're gonna see how that's gonna go. But I do think that Chryso is an outstanding talent. He is able to tell stories, but yeah, I mean, he was too. Yeah, you said it correctly. The champ doesn't bother to show up. That's the problem here. Yeah, I mean, I can agree. It is a problem that the champion, the world champion, does not want to show up. Neither of the world champions do want to show up, so that's a problem. We have 2 weeks before Mania. Starrcade obviously is our WrestleMania, so yeah, even if I call it Mania, you know what's up. So yeah, we are 2 weeks away from Starrcade, and we still need to build. We have one show, pretty much one show before Starrcade goes on the air. It's one Mayhem show. So yeah, next week it should be very, very interesting. It should be intriguing and it should be inviting for Starrcade, because it's really one last shot that we have before the pay-per-view, the biggest pay-per-view of this federation history. Well, that's what I want it to be. I'm not sure if it's gonna be that, but I'm really confident that it will be. I do believe that hopefully it's gonna be a lot better next week than it was for the past multiple weeks. Next thing that we have here, oh, let's see from the chat here. One problem about it is OPRW going on at the similar time, and our talents go to feds, they won't be booked. Yeah, that's one problem here. OPRW is the biggest federation going on right now, even though it's overrated as fuck, but yeah, I've been saying it for months at this point. And our talent is mostly going to Storm, which is OPRW's like NXT brand at this point. Yeah. Let me drink water real quick. So yeah. Oh yeah, so it changed to Tuesdays. Yeah, I mean, it's better, but yeah, it was usually on Sundays. So yeah, I mean, it was a bit difficult. Didn't Cataclysm? Hold on, what show hosted there on Saturdays? Cataclysm or Storm? I'm confused right now. I'm a little bit confused. I mean, I didn't check their product for 3 weeks. Yeah, Cataclysm. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Cataclysm. OPRW hosts their main brand, which is Cataclysm, on Saturdays on a similar time slot as we do. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult to balance. But hopefully it will be a lot better going forward. It's just now competition is obviously bringing in the best out of you. If you are an event owner, if you are a booker, general manager, competition brings out the best in you. So hopefully OPRW stepping on our tail will be that competition, that feeling that we need to make it a lot better than it is. Um, what do you have here? Yeah, I mean, I can agree, Supremo. Chrysler would pick Cataclysm over Hybrid, and he does pretty much pick Cataclysm over Hybrid at this point. And that's really unfortunate. That's unfortunate because Chrysler has a book storyline. It's written down. He knows his part. I mean, we work every single week. I mean, he was supposed to be there yesterday. Uh, the part of the plan, which didn't came to be, was that after I would lose, Chrysler would confront Marvo. So yeah, I mean that didn't happen. Obviously, I mean, on a side note, I mean I've did a lot better than I expected to do, quite honestly, because that's really the first time for like 6 months that I've gone to the ring. So yeah, that was a little bit unusual, but yeah, yeah. I mean that's the thing. It's it's a bit challenging because you have somebody that's the world champion and he's booked at high feds and he's not really focused on this fed. Meanwhile, you can make like somebody from here the world champion, let's say a mid Carter, but you know he didn't really go up to that status to be the world champion yet. So yeah, that's a bit difficult as well. Yeah, I can agree. That's the Brock Lesnar schedule. I mean, that's really accurate. Same for Vision at this point. Same for Vision Cena. He's the world champion too. He stopped giving a fuck. So yeah, I mean that's a Brock Lesnar schedule too, if you ask me.
Oh, we're talking about world champions. I'm probably your best world champion, bro. Let's be straight up here.
Uh, Say that again, please, because I didn't hear you.
I'm probably your best world champion now of all time, bro. I'm the most active, and you know that too, dog.
I mean, here's one thing: you haven't really been world champion. So yeah, you have been like once. You were stripped of the championship. I would like to remind you, but yeah. Uh, so yeah.
Who's the new ICN1C? If you don't mind me asking.
Uh, Hold on here. Fuck
Yo,
my
yo,
monitors.
what's up, good? What's up, guys?
Oh no.
So unrelated, real
Zig.
quick, how's the how's the IC championship gonna be defended at Starcade? Is it gonna be like some kind of
So who's in the match? Like, I'm retired from hybrid. But I need a like action. Who's the ICN1C? Cause that title got taken from me in like a week, bro.
Well, the current list of champions is as follows. Jake Lesnar is the United States champion. IC champion is Camel Omega. The BD Sport champion is Unstable Chryso. The light heavyweight champion is Sinister Buddha. We have new tag team champions in MJF and Dodo Paul. We have ourselves a hardcore champion in Bloody Williams. And the women's champions. Two women's champions, actually, because we still need to unify the championships from two different brands, which are Demi and Liv. So, yeah, that's the
Who's
current list of champions.
N1Cs?
Dodo. Oh, come on. I mean, Dodo Cole. I mean, come on. I mean, what difference does it make at this point? When it comes to the current NICs, we have ourselves for the world title setting Unforgiven Dory, obviously, because he won the Royal Rumble, and we have MJF, which has been feuding for Chrysler for a month now. Okay, what do we have here? Is Lenny Navarro a safe signing now? Lenny Navarro was actually signed for multiple weeks. He was booked on Supremo's brand, which is Dynasty. Obviously now it's extinct. But Lenny Navarro will now be appearing a lot more on Hybrid, and he is actually confirmed that he's going to be present at Starrcade on April 26th. So yeah.
Wait, what was the point of the split brand?
Well, the point
actually-
of the split brand was to eliminate the chaos that has been created at Final Battle and shows before that for like 5 or 6 different weeks, where different general managers had
What
different visions, and they were bitching and moaning all around, going around, and basically nobody knew what the fuck was going on anywhere. So that was the solution. But now, since Abyss is no more, and now Dynasty was extinct because Supremo retired as general manager, now we have one main roster brand, which is Mayhem.
So you fucked over my reign over something that wasn't gonna work for like a month.
What do you mean I fucked over your reign? I mean,
Bro, I was the world champion for so long, and I got shipped because of the split brand. And now that this shit's over, my title's completely gone, bro. And by the way, hold on, let me see. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something straight up right now about your comp. You know Luker Lamus? That
yeah.
nigga's a big cleaner, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. He big cleans. I'll take him off the match. What's his name? Lenton? That random kid that won yesterday? Hey, that nigga's raw as fuck. So I would actually, like, push that nigga, bro. He's raw as fuck. And then what else?
Poor Marvel. I mean, he's basically crying his eyes out. I mean, I don't blame him. But anyways, that's what we have here. So what do we have here next? What is the long-term plan after Starrcade? That's an interesting thing, because I'm in the middle of making one, but I can confirm one thing. The current way of storylines, which are basically, how do I explain it? Well, basically,
What if?
from the start, at the start of the Federation, we were doing basically the storylines. Fuck, I mean, we were. Oh no, Zick, come on. Zick, come on. You gotta be kidding me. But anyways, at the start of the Federation, we were doing everything by improvising. We were improvising everything that we could. Then, for like 3 months, we were writing storylines down, but then people didn't show up and other sorts of shit have came around, so we ditched that, and now we're back to square one, which was improvising, and that doesn't work again. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to change that again. That's just,
You know
that's
that
the
one
thing.
kid that owned Abyss? Unforgiven. What's his
Yeah.
name? I don't know his name.
That owned Abyss,
That guy.
Dulek. Dulek.
Or Akatori, I think his name is.
Hmm?
Akatori?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say this right now because I still talk to him a little bit. He's talking crazy shit about Hybrid, and I ain't gonna lie with y'all. He paid some exploiters to exploit your shows.
I mean, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. I mean, that motherfucker's still greedy as fuck. I mean, he's a bitch. I mean, let's be real with ourselves. But yeah.
Yeah, just thought I should let y'all know. He's
I mean,
trying to pay
I'm-
niggas to let your shows go to shit.
I mean, I could give less crap, to be honest with you. I could care less at this point. So yeah, I mean, he can try to do whatever he can, but he's not gonna ruin the Fed, you know. So yeah. So what do we have next here? When is Hyper getting a network partner again for recordings? Well, the unfortunate part right now is that, yeah, we couldn't really stream the shows recently because we've lost our streamer. Not on one, but 2 streamers. Well, 3 if you wanna technically include Techly in. So yeah, we're gonna have to enter some negotiations regarding a network that would actually treat us, you know, seriously and would actually want to stream us. But yeah, that's on the table. are you gonna do more old school hybrid events like Primetime Wrestling Sunday Night Main Event? Um, we can do. I'm sure we can do a few more this year, but I don't want to abuse the format because if I will abuse the format, it won't be special. Those kind of shows with, you know, different looks, just like Saturday Night's Main Event in January, uh, it's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be unique. It's supposed to be once upon a time occurrence. If we do it every single week, it's not gonna work. Therefore, if we were going to do that, it probably will be like 4 times per year, so once per 3 months. We would do something like that. That would be the main thing going around if we were to do any old school shows this year.
So Alex,
Yep.
a question about the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
How many inductees do you have so far besides, Zig and
At the moment we have
Hey, am I getting inducted? Am I getting inducted? to Hall of Fame?
we have 3 inductees ready and 3 more that will be inducted next week. So yeah, there will be a
Wait, am I
full
inducted?
post
Be
about
honest,
it.
Am I inducted, Alex? Alex.
You want me to be brutally honest or
Am I
not?
Hall of Fame?
Brutal honest?
Yeah.
Not yet.
What the fuck? I'm your first ever like Grand Slam almost champions, bro.
You have to be active, my guy. You stop giving a fuck.
Yo,
you
yo, I'm
need
practically
to
banned from the
you
Fed.
need to actually, stop doing what you're doing because you have been pretty much escaping from one account to a different account, another account, and fourth and fifth and sixth. You were switching accounts like crazy, like socks, and that's why you were stripped of a championship because you were basically trying to, basically trying to work in a bad way for the federation, basically. So yeah, hopefully you will have that situation settled, and you will stop actually switching accounts like crazy, so you can get back on the roster. But yeah,
I'm not in the Hall of Fame yet.
no, not this year. Not this year. Okay, so, anyways, no. I mean, what am I excited about? I mean, you're fed again? About your fed partner with hybrid again? I mean, meh, I mean, it's a good thing, I guess, but it's not spectacular, I would say. So yeah, I'm brutally honest tonight. But anyways, let's talk about some topics from Twitter. So first off, what do we have here? Oh, OPRW fucked up. Contracts from 3 championship matches released to the public by the board. So let's see, what do we have here? Let's see how that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there you go. Following last night's Cataclysm deadline event, the OPRW board has been more aware of the critical contractual error. Jesus Christ, it's AI written. I'm 100% certain.
Oh my gosh, is that Jackson Evans? The Art of Dark!
What the fuck?
Oh man. Oh man. But anyways,
Welcome to the Geetha. The Art
anyway, we're going back to normal to here. But anyways, what do you have here? Preliminary findings suggest potential sabotage involving one of the official bout agreements. As of this moment, an internal investigation is actively underway to determine which contract was compromised and how it may have affected the outcome. A full update will be issued within a few hours. We appreciate your patience and commitment to integrity. What?
Integrity.
Commitment to integrity in high OPRW competition. What the hell does this even mean? What the hell is this? I don't know. But anyways, dude, they really have written documents for this shit? You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Nah, look at this.
Huh?
It's silly. Look at this. Look at this. It's so silly. Oh man. What's this? I mean, it's so official. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. I think I found it. Gentlemen, if Kepno wins this matchup, anything this contract says will be voided. Give the championship back to Fade. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. ATG, you fucking miserable idiot. Oh man, you couldn't even let the biggest star that you have to win the championship from that fucking pussy boy. Jesus fucking Christ, you goddamn moron. Ugh. You moron. Absolute moron. You couldn't even let your fucking biggest star that you have at the moment in OPRW, except for that fucking puss boy, to actually win the championship. Man, I mean, it's just... it's so stupid. It's so stupid. You've written the contract yourself. You knew the outcome that it would have. And then you complain that you may fucked up. You written the contract. You knew what was inside of it. You written the contract. So how the fuck you couldn't know what was in it if you write it? Fucking hell, mate. What the fuck you trying to do? Who are you trying to fool? You're not fooling anyone. Anyone. So honestly, if I were be on Kent's side, I would quit. I would quit this Fed. I would quit OPRW immediately after this. Because he got fucking screwed. He got fucked without a condom, basically. Right in the ass. That's what it is. And he got fucked real hard. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The guy that's probably one of the most fucking talented that you have on your roster, and you screw him. You take the championship away from him. Even if he wins, because the fucking poster boy, Fake Collins, is washed as fuck. After his Diddy Party shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I mean, come on. Give me a break. Dude, you have most of the attendance. People go to your shows, even if they're at 7 p.m. Eastern. If even UK people show up to your shows, you are the most hype-fed besides APRW in the current day of Raw Wrestling, and still, you managed to pull bullshit like that. Dude, you think it's something cool for your federation? You think it's something good for your cool for your reputation? That sucks anyway. Dude, Stop. Just stop. Stop with that. You don't know what you're doing. And you stop knowing what you're doing when you were exposed. That's where you fucking lost the plot. And you haven't regained it since. And I'm not even surprised. I've said it then, and I'm saying it now again. You should have not been let to get back here after what you did. But yeah, seemingly everybody is being just... Yeah, you always can be... whatever. I'm lost for words. Whatever. Go fuck yourself. Whatever. But anyways, this whole shit about the OPRW contract, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. You know, you even wrote it for yourself. So how the fuck you may have fucked up? Kid, if you're watching this, quit that mess. Quit that fat. Don't show up. And watch how they will come back crying for you to come back. And have your rematch. Quit. Just quit. Because you've been screwed royally. Big time. By the biggest moron in the community. Congratulations. Congratulations, really.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name. Switch up the batteries.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are back. But yeah, I mean, this whole situation with that is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, there you go. Finally came back. But yeah, this whole OPRW thing is ridiculous, you know. We just gotta change the background music real quick. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just too old school to understand the current day pro wrestling, where you can basically, you know, fuck guys over and you will get away with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just, yeah, maybe I'm just too much old school for that to happen, you know. Maybe I'm too old school to do shit like that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, let's move to some better topics, shall we? What do we have here? Let's go on BD Sport account so we can find some topics to do and talk about. Well, I don't know really. Oh no. A firework has been set off in the Minecraft movie theater. Oh man, what people will just do whatever they can. But anyways, folks, we have some breaking news from earlier tonight. Well, from 8 minutes ago, Stretch Davis is back at DKW, so hopefully he's gonna be having a good time there. I've heard about his time. The first time he was there, it wasn't that good. So yeah, hopefully he will be back there better than ever. And I wish Stretch good luck. But anyways, what else do we have here? Seemingly XHW is back in May, so yeah, good luck to that federation. I knew its owners. They're some good people, so yeah, congratulations. You know,
Yeah. That's the federation needs to compete at. I think I'm almost a Grand Slam champion there. More like a tag title, a hardcore championship, and I see could complete Grand Slam. So hardly that coming back.
oh yeah, wishing good luck though. I wish good luck. But anyways, what we have next, the Spring Bash 6 from IWA on May 4th is upcoming, and we're gonna have Lee Davis versus Cami Logic in a exhibition matchup, probably 6-4 or something like that. So yeah, good luck to both men. May the better man win. The whole AWA Spring Bash pay-per-view, I think it's gonna be pretty exciting. It's a really good alliance, so yeah, wishing it good luck. So what else do we have here? UWE, hosted by our good friend Ace, is gonna have ourselves a tag team open challenge, Apollo Rampage League, Panda League. I mean, since when Panda was a League clan member? Supremo, do you know? I mean, I didn't heard about Panda being involved in the League stuff, honestly. So yeah, I mean, that's surprising to me. This is the first time I see it. But anyways, what else do we have here? Ooh, Chris Ethan is gonna face Kago Andrews at CCW
Alex.
tonight. Yeah. Go on. We can't hear you. Yeah, I don't know if Supremo has a shtick or something like that, but yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? Welcome SVR. We're glad that you have came in. Dude, nothing is really interesting to talk about. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. Cat and Fade have a continuation of the situation there. Smiling it through it all, can't believe this is my life. I ain't gonna tell everyone how you and ATG made a whole group chat to get you in the OPRW championship match, or do I have to say it? Oh, nice. Okay, so what do we have next? Did you not agree to the match? Sorry it didn't win the way it went, bro. What the fuck is he saying? Anyways, even if I didn't agree to the match, ATG was forcing the begging, so was the whole staff team. Okay, so yeah, I see a pattern here. Fuck those people. But anyways, what do we have here? Next thing to talk about. Oh, damn. did you guys hear about a new Roblox horror game that's upcoming soon? Yeah, well, we're doing quite good. I mean, I'm doing quite good at least. The Japanese... What? What was the horror game about? The Chainsaw Man, I think that was the thing. Yeah, the Chainsaw Man anime director is gonna be making The Inn, which is
So what's
the...
the match card?
What? For what?
So what's the match card for the pay-per-view?
Which pay-per-view you talking about?
The most popular one.
Oh, okay. Right now for Starcade we have, for now we have 3 confirmed matches for Starcade, which is Unforgiven Dory versus Vision Cena. We have ourselves Unstable Chryso versus MJF, and also we have ourselves the rematch for the US Championship between Jake Lesnar, the new champion, and Jaden Cole. That's the 3 current planned matches, the 3 confirmed matches, and we're gonna see how that goes. I think that we're gonna have at least 5 or 6 matches. So yeah, I mean, the feud, it was a bit, well, the whole build was actually quite botched. But yeah, hopefully the next pay-per-view in May is gonna be a lot better. But also I can confirm one more match for,
That's not bad, but I
well,
think we can do more.
yeah, I mean, hold on here. Okay, there you go. Now it's better. So I can confirm one more match for Starcade, which will be the Money in the Bank ladder match. For the first time in hybrid history, we're gonna have ourselves a Money in the Bank contract holder. So good luck. I'm gonna select 6 people who will volunteer to fight for the briefcase. So good luck. 6-man ladder match for the Money in the Bank contract at Starcade. So we have ourselves 4. So we have ourselves a 4.
Okay, wait. Who's in the IC title match?
So, what? Oh, okay. Right now, when it comes to the IC Championship match, we have ourselves the Lenton Reigns, which you were talking about previously. He's the one of the contenders. Another contender is obviously, hold on, let me get the whole list. Hazard Darian, because he has his rematch clause. And Lamas, but yeah, Lamas, I don't know if he's gonna get a title shot at this point. But anyways, yeah, that's the thing. We have ourselves 4 confirmed matches for Starcade right now, with the 5th regarding the IC Championship. Maybe it will be soon confirmed. Hopefully it will be soon confirmed. But after Starcade, there will be a new philosophy of booking, so to speak. I can confirm one thing from it. Pay-per-views will be booked months in advance, so yeah, probably after Starcade, we're gonna book the May pay-per-view, the Final Battle 2 pay-per-view, which will be in... I need to get the whole fucking schedule. Hold on here. I need to get the schedule. Yeah, my brain losses, so to speak, my mind losses, yeah, they're showing. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Currently, what we have ourselves is the May pay-per-view, which hasn't been confirmed as of yet. The June pay-per-view, which will probably be like something like Bash at the Beach or something like that. But yeah, everything will be confirmed. For now, the list of pay-per-views are as follows: Final Battle 2 on August 30th, Final Battle 3 on December 20th, Final Stand in October of 2025. We have SummerSlam on June 28th, and the Big Bang in September. Those are the confirmed pay-per-views, but a lot more will be confirmed within next 2 months, as everything will be finalized for the rest of the year. And 2026. In 2026. as well. So hopefully you will be able to come in on the ride with us, not only for this year, but also for next year. So, I've confirmed one thing from the new philosophy of the booking. Well, one more thing, which I can confirm, is we're gonna have a lot more different segments that we do currently. We currently have one pattern of segments backstage, maybe two patterns, and like in ring and stuff like that. We're gonna have multiple patterns of promos, and we're gonna try to make each promo different than the other. Obviously, uh, it won't be easy, but yeah, hopefully, it will be possible. It will be possible. So yeah. What else do we have here?
That's not bad.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Oh, 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 what? John Cena was announced for WWE World and it sold out under 5 minutes. But yeah, anyways, what do we have here? Oh,
Wait, what?
yeah, I mean, John Cena was announced for the recent WWE World appearance in Las Vegas, I do believe, before WrestleMania, during WrestleMania week, and it sold out in 5 minutes. But yeah, so what else do we have? Per Fightful Select, the internal belief in WWE is that Kevin Owens isn't expected to return at any point in 2025, and there is a strong possibility, due to his neck injury, that he could also miss next year's WrestleMania. Well, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, but he was asked either way, though.
Well, let's see what else do we have here. Uh, Damn, I mean, nothing is really interesting these days. I mean, everything is everything's boring. But anyways, oh, Kami Logic, we've spoken about it before. Congratulations for him for becoming the new AEW World Champion. We congratulate the fella. Hopefully, he will be doing a lot better now than he does right now. Kami Logic, one of the better UK GMT based wrestlers in the community right now. One of the most known.
He was one of the better wrestlers today.
Yeah, one of the better, yeah, one of the best, I would say, yeah. Okay, so anyways, I've watched a little bit of a meme, but anyways, oh, what the hell? Anyways, anything that you want to talk about? We have some time left, obviously.
What time do we have left?
Let's say that again, please. Oh. Well, anyway, for how long we're streaming? For an hour now. Okay, so now that we're at it, let's do a little Wheel of Fortune, shall we? I'm gonna try to move these things a little bit, so... Oh, fuck's sake. So we're able to do it. Oh no. Anyways, this isn't needed. Fuck that shit. Anyways, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna spin a wheel. And what we're gonna spin the wheel about is the running order of the confirmed Starcade matches. So yeah, I'm gonna put every single match that we have here confirmed on the wheel, and we're
Yo,
gonna
Alex.
spin it. Yeah.
Good question though. Shouldn't you see when someone wins a Royal Rumble, do they automatically, main event WrestleMania? No, not WrestleMania. Starcade, or is it like a thing where it's just put either the opening or midway through the show, co-main event, something like that?
Well, right now there's 2 world title matches, and we're gonna see how the wheel will go. But I'm positive that the Dury match will be near the end of the confirmed card. I mean, every single match is gonna come after these will be put at the beginning of the show. So yeah, it will probably be near main event or even in the main event. So yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, so what do we have here? Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Oh no, it's too big. It's too big. Okie dokie, so we have ourselves the Wheel of Fortune, lads and gents. I don't know if you can see it well. It's the best I can do with the current setup. So yeah, we have ourselves 4 matches on the board, which are the Money in the Bank ladder match, Cole versus Lesnar 2, MJF versus Chryso, and Dewey versus Cena. So let's see what will be our running order for the confirmed matches at Starcade. So Dewey vs Cena is the main event, so congratulations. For that match, Dewey vs Cena is the main event for Starcade. Let me just put it in there. Dewey vs Cena, FT6, FT7 we can do World Heavyweight Championship. Hyper Championship is the main event. Well, let's see what's gonna be our co-main event, but before we do that, well, fuck, I forgot to do one thing. Anyways, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what will be our co-main event. Oh, just like we've planned. Ladies and gentlemen, MJF vs. Chryso will be the co-main event for Starcade. Let's see what will be the next match. Will it be Jake Lesnar versus Jaden Cole, or the Money in the Bank ladder match? Cole versus Lesnar. So therefore, by default, we have ourselves the running order of the pay-per-view, which is as follows: the Money in the Bank ladder match, Jaden Cole vs Jake Lesnar 2, Chryso vs MJF, and Dewey vs Cena in the main event. Every confirmed match after this will be below the Money in the Bank ladder match. Hopefully we're gonna have 6 matches on the card. 7 is also possible, but very unlikely in my book. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. But for now, this is your running order of the show. So, before we actually finish off, because we are pretty much in stagnation right now, nobody wants to speak about anything, I would like to invite everybody next week to the Starcade kickoff show at Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I would like to see everyone there, and also on Sunday, April 27th, it's the, well, next week, next week, April 20th, will be the hybrid podcast special live from the All-State Arena. So hopefully at 3 p.m. Eastern as well. So hopefully we'll see you there as well. Do you guys have any topics that you want to talk about now, or shall we finish off today's stream and move on to booking and our things?
Yeah, man, it's been a good podcast, man. So yeah, I've been listening, and yeah, there's been a couple of things that I've heard, but as I said before, a couple other threads going around at the same time. Let's say, with all due respect to Chrysler, we will always pick, OPRW over this federation due to, them having some stuff over us, but there's
Well, yeah,
also
I mean,
other
that's
other people that would, there'll be other people that do the same thing in his position. Like, let's say, I'm not gonna name any names, but some people would do the exact same as he do, because they are a big offender. We gotta do something that steps away, separates us from those federations. We gotta, there's always gonna be guys that are not gonna be booked, and they know they're not booked, and they're gonna need to find out federations that they will be booked. We need to find a way to keep the players in there. Like, we had 30 yesterday off the regular show, so
Yeah, we basically came back to our our numbers before the brand split, which were like 30 plus per show. But now I may have an idea of what we can do, but I will, present it to the staff when it's ready. I'm gonna also try to make the venue for it myself, like I was doing for some time now. According to what I know, Chris Cable was also involved in making a venue for us. What the fuck? Finishing the performance center area. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna see how that goes. He's crazy. When he's gonna make an arena, your computer's gonna basically explode. But anyways, guys, like we were saying, after April 30th, pro wrestling will never be the same. You need to remember this. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully after April 30th, you will stay along with pro wrestling, and you'll stay along with hybrid wrestling, because it will be an interesting time, to say the least. Thank you very much. I expect you to come back next week live on Sunday. Next week on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, live from the All-State in Chicago, Illinois. Thank you very much. We'll see you there.